Simon of the Desert is P6. Big Perm from United States in turn 1, the 90 is P8. Best lap is a 127.465. Quizno from United States in turn 5, outer loop is P1. Lekmansky from United States is P4. Simon of the Desert is 6th. Quizno is P1. Samir Kadora is 5th. Kevin Lekmansky in turn 7, Toe is 4th. DeGraw in turn 7, Toe is P3. Minutes remaining in the session. Kadora in turn 1, the 90 is 5th with 76 kilos. Kevin Lekmansky in turn 6, Laces is 4th. Big Perm in turn 1, the 90 is 6th. Best lap is a 124.208. Zahn is 2nd. De Gras in turn 11 is third. Lekmansky in turn 5, outer loop is P4. Quizno is P1. Zahn in turn 5, outer loop is second. Lekmansky is P4. David Zahn from United States is second. Quizno from United States is first. Lekmansky in turn 3, Esses is third. Best lap is a 1:23.397. Quizno is P1. Samir Kadora is fifth. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Lekmansky in turn 1, the 90 is third. Best lap is a 1:23.150. Kadora in turn 10 is fifth. Miata Chan from United States in turn 5, outer loop is 9. Lekmansky from United States is third. Mark DeGraw from Canada is P4. Zahn in turn 8, heel is P2. Mark in turn 11 is 5th. Simon of the Desert in turn 5, outer loop is P7. Best lap is a 1:24.462. Big Perm is 6th. Miata-chan from United States in turn 2, Esses is second. Best lap is a 1:22.799. Miata-chan is on P2P. Samir in turn 3, Esses is P6. Best lap is a 1:23.316. Miata-chan is second. Miata-chan is on P2P. Kedora in turn 9 is P6. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Miata-chan from United States in turn 4, Esses is second. Quizno in turn 1, the 90 is first. Simon of the Desert in turn 4, Esses is P8. Quizno is P1. Cadora from Cuba is 6th. Quizno is 1st. Miata-chan is P2. Quizno in turn 10 is 1st. Miata-chan in turn 10 is 2nd. Miata-chan is on P2P. Samir is 6th. Quizno is P1. Miata-chan is 2nd. Quizno is P1. Zahn is 3rd with 25 kilos. Quizno in turn 8, Il is P1. The qualification session is at Watkins Glen in Watkins Glen, USA. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the north. Marc DeGraw from Canada is P2 with 80 kilos. Watkins from United States is 4th. Kadora from Cuba in turn 7, toe is 5th with 76 kilos. DeGraw is 2nd. Kevin Lekmanski from United States is 1st with 80 kilos. Lekmanski is up 5.84 in turn 5, outer loop. DeGraw is P2 up 9.00. Mark DeGraw is up 9.64 in turn 9. DeGraw improved his 1st with a 122.542. Simon of the Desert from United States is 6th. Simon of the Desert improved his 4th with a 124.596. 2.054 off pole. Big Perm from United States is P7 up 19.55. Big Perm improved his 7th with a 134.317. 11.775 off pole. Kadora in turn 6, laces his P8 up 14.51. Davidson from United States in turn 8, heel is P2 up 0.84 with 25 kilos. Mark DeGraw is 1st up 0.11. DeGraw is provisional pole with a 122.439. Zahn is provisional pole with a 122.433. Simon of the Desert is P5. Simon of the Desert improved his P3 with a 123.027. 0.594 off pole. Big Perm in turn 9 is 8th up 1.08. Best lap is a 134.317. 11.884 off pole. Big Perm improved his P7 with a 125.508. 3.075 off pole. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Big Perm is up 0.14 in turn 2, S's. Kevin Lekmanski is 8th. Quizno from United States in turn 7, toe is P3 up 0.36. Quizno is up 0.16 in turn 10. Quizno improved is third with a 122.702. 0.269 off pole. Sam Takat from United States in turn 9 is P9 up 9.71. Lech Mansky in turn 1, the 90 is 8th. Best lap is a 129.163. 6.730 off pole. Lech Mansky is up 5.85 in turn 5, outer loop. Miata Chan is P5 up 0.54. Miata Chan improved is P4 with a 122.836. 0.403 off pole. Lech Mansky in turn 9 is 8th up 5.95. Lech Mansky improved is 6th with a 123.132. 0.699 off pole. Miata Chan in turn 6, Laces is 4th up 0.47. Big Perm in turn 11 is 8th. Big Perm improved is 8th with a 125.071. 2.638 off pole. Miata Chan in turn 8, Heel is 4th up 0.64. Big Perm is P8 up 0.45. Best lap is a 125.071. 2.638 off pole. Big Perm is up 0.52 in turn 8, heel. Quizno is third up 0.55. Quizno is provisional pole with a 122.098. Simon of the Desert is P5. Best lap is a 123.027. 0.929 off pole. Simon of the Desert is up 0.19 in turn 5, outer loop. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Simon of the Desert is up 0.02 in turn 8, heel. Simon of the Desert improved is P4 with a 122.628. 0.530 off pole. Miata-chan in turn 7, toe is P5 up 0.69. Miata-chan is up 0.88 in turn 10.
Maximum speed is 150 kph.
The race session is at Watkins Glen in Watkins Glen, USA. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the north. Quizno is P1. Davidson from United States is second with 25 kilos. Mark DeGraw from Canada is P3 with 80 kilos. Simon of the Desert entering the pits is P13. Miata-chan entering the pits is P12. Formation lap in progress. Quizno is P2. Quizno passed Davidson for first. Mark DeGraw is P3. DeGraw passed Davidson for second. Samir Kadora from Cuba is fifth. Simon of the Desert exiting pits on hards. Miata-chan exiting pits on hards. Sam Taykat is 7th. Mark DeGraw is 3rd. Kadora is P5. Sam Taykat from United States in turn 5, outer loop is 7th. Sam Taykat lost 7th to Miata-chan. Sam Taykat lost 8th to Big Perm. DeGraw in turn 6, Laces is P3. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Kevin Lekmansky from United States in turn 7, toe is 4th. Kadora is 5th. Sam Taykat in turn 8, heel is P7. Sam Taykat lost P7 to Miata-chan. Davidson is 2nd. Lekmansky is 4th.
Green for goal.
Formation lap complete. Race start. Kadora from Cuba in turn 1, the 90 is P5 with 76 kilos, 0.1 behind Lekmansky. Miata-chan behind is on P2P. Kadora is now P6. Big Perm from United States in turn 4, Esses is P8, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Big Perm is on P2P. Miata Chan from United States in turn 5, outer loop is P7, 0.1 behind Big Perm. Miata Chan is now 7. Lekmansky in turn 7, toe is P9 with 80 kilos, 0.4 behind Miata Chan. Zahn in turn 9 on lap 2 is P2, 0.5 behind de Graaf. Simon of the Desert from United States is P5, 0.3 behind Kedora. Simon of the Desert is on P2P. Big Perm behind is on P2P. Big Perm in turn 1, the 90 is 6.22 P2P left, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Kedora ahead is on P2P. Simon of the Desert ahead is on P2P. Big Perm is on P2P. Samtekat is P8, 0.1 behind Miata Chan. Simon of the Desert in turn 6, Laces is P5 22 P2P left, 0.1 behind Samir. Samtekat is 9th, 0.1 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is 5th, 0.4 behind Kedora. Simon of the Desert is on P2P. Big Perm behind is on P2P. Simon of the Desert passed Kedora for P4. Kedora is 5th. Samir Kedora is on P2P. Miata Chan in turn 4, Esses is 7.16 P2P left, 0.3 behind Big Perm. Big Perm ahead is on P2P. Miata Chan passed Big Perm for P6. Big Perm is P7 17 P2P left, 0.2 behind Miata Chan. Miata Chan in turn 7, toe is 6, 0.4 behind Simon of the Desert. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Miata Chan is now 5th. Big Perm is P6, 0.3 behind Miata Chan. Kevin Lekmansky is 7th with 80 kilos, 0.4 ahead of Zahn. Zahn was 1.6 faster last lap. Big Perm ahead is on P2P. David Zahn in turn 1, the 90 is P8 21 P2P left, 0.2 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is P5 18 P2P left, 0.1 behind Miata Chan. Miata Chan in turn 7, toe is 4th 14 P2P left, 0.5 behind Kedora. Simon of the Desert is P5, 0.5 behind Miata Chan. Big Perm behind is on P2P. Simon of the Desert passed Miata Chan for P4. Miata Chan in turn 11 is P5, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Miata Chan was 1.4 faster last lap. Big Perm behind is on P2P. 30-second pit lane speeding penalty for Kevin Lekmansky. Big Perm behind is on P2P. Simon of the Desert ahead is on P2P. Lekmansky is P9. DeGraw is P119, P2P left, 3.8 ahead of Quizno. Miata Chan in turn 6, Laces is P5 13 P2P left, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Lekmansky exiting pits. Big Perm is 6th 10 P2P left, 0.5 behind Miata Chan. Miata Chan is 5th, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert entering the pits is 4th. Big Perm ahead is on P2P. Miata Chan entering the pits is 6th. Quizno from United States is 2nd, 3.1 behind Mark DeGraw. Big Perm in turn 6, Laces is P4 8 P2P left, 3.3 behind Samir. Samir was 0.9 faster last lap. Miata Chan exiting pits. Simon of the Desert exiting pits. Miata Chan is 8th, 1.1 behind Kevin Lekmansky. Big Perm is 4th 7 P2P left, 1.0 behind Samir Kadora. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Miata Chan is 8th, 0.5 behind Kevin Lekmansky. Miata Chan is on P2P. Big Perm in turn 7, Toe is 4th, 1.0 behind Samir. Big Perm is now 3rd. Lekmansky is P8, 0.1 behind Miata Chan. DeGraw entering the pits is 1st. Zahn in turn 11 is P4. Big Perm entering the pits is 4th. Zahn passed Big Perm for 3rd. David Zahn passed Mark DeGraw for P2. Mark DeGraw exiting pits. Miata Chan in turn 10 is 7th. Miata Chan is now 6th. Big Perm exiting pits. Lekmansky from United States in turn 1, the 90 is P7, 0.2 behind Big Perm. Lekmansky passed Big Perm for P6. Miata Chan ahead is on P2P. Big Perm in turn 5, outer loop on lap 9 is 7th, 1.1 behind Kevin Lekmansky. Quizno entering the pits is first. Sam Taycat exiting pits. Zahn entering the pits is second. Kevin Lekmansky is P6, 1.0 ahead of Big Perm. Kevin Lekmansky was 10.3 faster last lap. Quizno exiting pits. Big Perm in turn 11 is P7, 0.9 behind Lekmansky. Big Perm is on P2P. David Zahn exiting pits. Kevin Lekmansky ahead is on P2P. Simon of the Desert behind is on P2P. David Zahn is 6th. Big Perm behind is on P2P. Kevin Lekmansky in turn 5, outer loop is P6 21 P2P left battling Zahn. Big Perm on lap 10 is P7 5 P2P left, 0.4 behind Lekmansky. Big Perm passed Lekmansky for 6th. Big Perm is on P2P. Samir is P2 18 P2P left, 2.5 ahead of Quizno. Lekmansky in turn 8, heel is 7th. Best lap is a 124.574. 1.775 off the fastest lap. Cadora exiting pits. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Cadora in turn 3, Esses is 6th 16 P2P left, 3.1 behind Big Perm. Cadora is on P2P. Kevin Lekmansky is P7. Quizno is P2 4 P2P left, 4.8 behind DeGraw. Quizno is on P2P. Sam Taycat is P9. de Gras in turn 8, heel is P1. Best lap is a 1:23.314. 0.515 off the fastest lap. Lekmanski is P7, 4.7 behind Kedora. Simon of the Desert in turn 7, toe on lap 12 is P8 9 P2 P left, 0.5 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Lekmanski behind is on P2P. Simon of the Desert passed Kevin Lekmanski for 7th. Lekmanski behind is on P2P. Sam Takat exiting pits. Kevin Lekmanski is P8. Lekmanski is on P2P. Sam Takat in turn 5, outer loop is 9th. Simon of the Desert is P8 6 P2 P left battling Lekmanski. Simon of the Desert was 10.3 faster last lap. Simon of the Desert is on P2P. Kedora in turn 8, heel is 6th 13 P2 P left. Miyata-chan in turn 6, laces on lap 14 is P30 P2 P left. Simon of the Desert from United States in turn 1, the 90 is P8 5 P2 P left, 0.5 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Simon of the Desert is on P2P. Lekmanski ahead is on P2P. Simon of the Desert is on P2P. The leader has just finished the race. Marc de Gras finished first. Quizno finished second. Miyata-chan finished P3. Davidson finished P4. Big Perm is 5th. Big Perm is on P2P. Big Perm finished 5th. Kedora is 6th. Samir finished 6th. Sam Takat finished 9th. Lekmanski finished 7th. Simon of the Desert finished P8. The race session is at Watkins Glen in Watkins Glen, USA. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the east. Simon of the Desert is P1. Kevin Lekmansky from United States is P2 with 80 kilos. Samir Kadora from Cuba is P3 with 76 kilos. Formation lap in progress. Simon of the Desert is P2. Simon of the Desert is now first. Lekmansky in turn 1, the 90 is P2. Samir Kadora in turn 2, Esses is P3. Big Perm from United States in turn 4, Esses is P4. Davidson from United States is P5. Miata Chan from United States in turn 5, outer loop is 6th. Miata Chan passed Davidson for P5. Miata Chan lost 5th to Zahn. Quizno from United States in turn 6, Laces is 7th. Quizno lost 7th to Marc DeGraw. Marc DeGraw from Canada in turn 7, Toe is 8th. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Sam Takat from United States is P9. Kevin Lekmansky in turn 9 is P2. Kadora in turn 10 is P3. Davidson in turn 11 is P5. Formation lap complete. Race start. Big Perm in turn 1, the 90 is 5th, 0.1 behind Zahn. Quizno in turn 4, Esses is P6, 0.1 ahead of Miata Chan. Miata Chan in turn 5, outer loop is P7, 0.3 ahead of Marc. Sam Takat in turn 7, Toe is 9th, 0.5 behind Marc DeGraw. Kadora is 4th, 23 P2P left, 0.4 behind Zahn. Marc is P7 with 80 kilos, 0.4 behind Miata Chan. Big Perm ahead is on P2P. Quizno ahead is on P2P. Marc is on P2P. Big Perm is P7 24 P2P left battling Mark. Miata Chan ahead is on P2P. Big Perm is on P2P. Mark ahead is on P2P. Mark de Gras on lap 3 is P6 21 P2P left battling Big Perm. Quizno is 8th 18 P2P left, 0.2 behind Big Perm. Zahn in turn 8, heel is P3 with 25 kilos. Best lap is a 126.651. 1.325 off the fastest lap. Miata Chan in turn 10 is 5th 24 P2P left, 0.2 behind Samir. Big Perm behind is on P2P. Mark de Gras in turn 1, the 90 is P6, 0.3 behind Miata Chan. Mark is on P2P. Samir Kadora ahead is on P2P. Big Perm behind is on P2P. Miata Chan ahead is on P2P. Quizno is P8. Zahn in turn 6, Laces is P3, 0.3 behind Lekmansky. Zahn was 0.7 faster last lap. Mark is P6 19 P2P left, 0.2 behind Samir. De Gras passed Samir Kadora for P5. Kadora is P6. Best lap is a 124.929. 1.911 off the fastest lap. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Big Perm behind is on P2P. Quizno behind is on P2P. Big Perm is 7th. De Gras ahead is on P2P. Samir ahead is on P2P. David Zahn in turn 5, outer loop on lap 5 is 3rd, 0.5 behind Lekmansky. Quizno in turn 6, Laces is 7th 14 P2P left, 0.2 behind Kadora. Kadora ahead is on P2P. Quizno is on P2P. Samir Kadora is P7. Samir passed Quizno for 6th. Quizno from United States is P7 13 P2P left, 0.2 behind Samir. Quizno was 1.0 faster last lap. Quizno is on P2P. Samir ahead is on P2P. Kadora in turn 1, the 90 is 7th 10 P2P left, 0.2 behind Quizno. Zahn is 3rd, 0.5 behind Lekmansky. Miata Chan in turn 6, Laces on lap 6 is 5th 19 P2P left, 0.4 behind Mark de Gras. Zahn is P4, 0.1 behind de Gras. Zahn lost P4 to Miata-chan. Miata-chan in turn 9 is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Zahn. Miata-chan is on P2P. Zahn is P5 with 25 kilos, 0.2 behind Miata-chan. De Graaf ahead is on P2P. David Zahn is on P2P. Miata-chan in turn 3, Esses is P4 18 P2P left, 0.3 ahead of David Zahn. Miata-chan is on P2P. De Graaf ahead is on P2P. Zahn in turn 5, outer loop is 5th 23 P2P left, 0.2 behind Miata-chan. David Zahn is now 6th. Zahn is now 7th. Miata-chan in turn 7, Toe is 7th. Best lap is a 1:22.722. 0.094 off the fastest lap. Big Perm is P6 12 P2P left, 0.7 ahead of Miata-chan. Quizno entering the pits is P3. Big Perm is now 5th. Big Perm is on P2P. Big Perm is now P4. Miata-chan from United States in turn 1, the 90 is 5th 16 P2P left, 0.5 behind Big Perm. Big Perm ahead is on P2P. Samir Kadora is 4th battling Big Perm. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Quizno exiting pits. Miata-chan is 5th, 0.2 behind Kadora. Simon of the Desert exiting pits. Miata-chan passed Kadora for 4th. Mark de Graaf in turn 8, heel on lap 8 is P2 11 P2P left, 0.5 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Second pit lane speeding penalty for Lekmanski. De Graaf entering the pits is 2nd. Kevin Lekmanski is 1st. Miata-chan entering the pits is P5. Miata-chan is P5. Zahn entering the pits is 6th. Sam Taykat is P7. Sam Taykat passed Lekmanski for P2. Kevin Lekmanski exiting pits. De Graaf exiting pits. Big Perm is P6. Big Perm exiting pits. Miata-chan exiting pits. Zahn exiting pits. Big Perm is now P7. David Zahn in turn 2, Esses is P9, 0.4 behind Miata-chan. Big Perm is 7th 8 P2P left, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Mark is P4 8 P2P left, 0.5 behind Lekmansky. Kedora entering the pits is P1. Mark de Graaf is on P2P. Lekmansky ahead is on P2P. Mark de Graaf is now P2. Kevin Lekmansky ahead is on P2P. Zahn in turn 11 is 9th, 1.0 behind Miata-chan. Zahn was 5.9 faster last lap. Miata-chan ahead is on P2P. David Zahn is now P7. Miata-chan ahead is on P2P. Zahn is on P2P. Lekmansky is P2. Sam Takat exiting pits. Kedora exiting pits. David Zahn in turn 6, Laces on lap 10 is P7 20 P2P left, 1.2 behind Miata-chan. Kevin Lekmansky in turn 11 is second 12 P2P left, 0.6 behind Mark. Quizno behind is on P2P. Lekmansky is on P2P. Mark ahead is on P2P. Quizno is P3 6 P2P left, 0.9 behind Kevin Lekmansky. Quizno is on P2P. Lekmansky in turn 7, Toe on lap 11 is P2 11 P2P left, 0.5 ahead of Quizno. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Quizno from United States is P3 3 P2P left, 0.5 behind Kevin Lekmansky. Miata-chan is P6 8 P2P left, 0.1 behind Big Perm. Miata-chan passed Big Perm for P5. Miata-chan is on P2P. Big Perm behind is on P2P. Big Perm is 6th 4 P2P left, 0.4 behind Miata-chan. Miata-chan ahead is on P2P. Big Perm lost 6th to Zahn. Quizno in turn 5, outer loop is P3, 0.5 behind Lekmansky. Lekmansky in turn 8, heel is second, 0.6 ahead of Quizno. Kevin Lekmansky is on P2P. Simon of the Desert is 5th. Simon of the Desert lost 5th to David Zahn. Quizno in turn 3, Esses on lap 13 is P3, 0.5 behind Kevin Lekmansky. Quizno is on P2P. David Zahn from United States in turn 3, Esses is 7th 18 P2P left, 0.7 behind Big Perm. Quizno is P3 2 P2P left, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. David Zahn is 7th. Best lap is a 1:23.018. 0.918 off the fastest lap. Quizno is P3 1 P2P left, 0.2 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Zahn in turn 10 is 7th 15 P2P left, 0.4 behind Big Perm. Kevin Lekmanski in turn 5, outer loop on lap 14 is 3rd 6 P2P left, 0.3 behind Quizno. Zahn is P7 battling Big Perm. David Zahn passed Big Perm for P6. Big Perm from United States is 7th 0 P2P left, 0.1 behind Zahn. Quizno in turn 1, the 90 is P2 0 P2P left, 1.1 behind Mark. Big Perm is P7, 1.3 behind David Zahn. David Zahn ahead is on P2P. Zahn is P6 with 25 kilos 6 P2P left, 1.7 ahead of Big Perm. David Zahn is on P2P. The leader has just finished the race. De Graaf finished first. Quizno finished P2. Kevin Lekmanski finished third. Miata Chan finished P4. Zahn is on P2P. Zahn finished P5. Simon of the Desert from United States finished 6th. Big Perm finished 7th. Sam Taykat is 8th. Samir behind is on P2P. Sam Taykat finished 8th. Samir finished 9th.